Anna, you have a really incredible role here. I could tell you were just having a lot of fun with it. What was it about Tracy and specifically her role within this story that really excited you as an actress?
First of all, your background is on point. Loving it. I fell in love with Tracy. I love playing women who have so much internal conflict and struggle going on. They present themselves one way to the world, but inside they are just bubbling over. And obviously the hair and the wardrobe I was obsessed with, but I loved the way that Matt Scott Kane, our showrunner and creator, had the character like mapped out. You get to see what happened to her in her past that made her the way she is today. So, sometimes when I play villains, quote unquote villains, I don't look at them as villains, but I never get to see what made them who they are, what made them who they are today. So it was really great to go back in time and get this flashback episode in episode 5 to see the trauma that Tracy endured. And she's carrying a lot of shame around, and she's really um, clinging to religion as a form of armor and protection. So I just found her to be a very fascinating person because inside she's not at all who she's presenting to the world.
Yeah, that's wonderfully put. And I'm glad you mentioned the hair because you're phenomenal in this, but I feel like your hair even still stills a few scenes here.
Ah, I'll take it. Yes. So Katie Ballard, who is our wonderful hair wig designer, when I sat in the hair and makeup trailer for the first time and they like pull out the wig and they like put it on my head, I could feel myself like sit differently and like move my head differently. And it's just such a gift as an actor to get such incredible hair and makeup that informs who you are as a person. And I was just very excited to look like a different person because that's why I want to be an actor, is to transform and play different characters. So I'll take it. Tracy, the wig can steal a few scenes. I'll let her do it a couple times.
I like that. And Nikki, I love this opening to Hysteria where you get abducted. It's so intense. It almost feels like a completely different show at first, compared to what comes after for a bit. How is it filming that scene? Because it is wild. You're really fighting for your life there.
Yeah, a very wild opening to the show. Ironically, so much fun to film. It was my first time doing such a heavily choreographed stunt scene. I was nervous, obviously. It was also my first day of filming, so a lot of pressure. But our stunt team was incredible, stunt coordinator, stuntman, everybody just put me at ease. Lots of late nights, so lots of coffee, lots of running in the street. But I think those are my favorite type of roles. I love to step out of my comfort zone and kind of do that kind of physical work. Um, that honestly, I think was some of my favorite stuff to film.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the show. It's definitely going to get people's attention and keep them hooked to see what happens next. And Anna, you share some really great scenes with Bruce Campbell. What a legend he is. What stands out about him as a scene partner? Because he just seems like the best.
Bruce Campbell is the best. He's incredibly professional, first and foremost. He's been on sets for so long. He's an icon, right? He's a horror icon. So, of course, I was a little bit nervous meeting him. He is a really funny guy, though. He wants to come on to set, knock it out of the park. But he also, like, if you're on his good side, which I think I am, me and Nikki, we made up a song about him actually on set because we were on set for a really long time, and he was, I think, sitting in front of us in the church scene.
Yeah.
And we're like, Bruce Campbell, mic drop, mic drop. So we have a whole
You're
song
hilarious.
for him, and we would tease him with it, and I think he was into it. So he's
Yeah.
a delight to work with, and I hope that I get more scenes with him in the future.
That's wonderful. And Nikki, I just want to ask you, how was it developing that kind of mother-daughter bond with Anna and seeing that play out throughout the series?
Yeah. What is so ironic is me and Anna on set have so much fun and we're always laughing and joking, but as soon as we turn on the camera, as soon as the cameras are rolling, Anna is scary. She's so scary that, if I rehearse in my trailer, rehearse at home, she pulls a different reaction out of me than what I initially planned. So she's such a great scene partner, and it really kind of helps to just kind of act and work in the moment. I feel like different takes were different every time, just because she brings something new to the table every time, and that kind of pulls something else out of me. But as soon as the scene's over, we're back to laughing and joking. So it
It's
was
so great. It's so we have the best, like that's the thing, like when you can trust your scene partner as much as I trust Nikki, and the way she listens and reacts differently every take, and we can just play, and then we create this bond, but we didn't have to create it. It just sort of happened naturally because I just like really like her and like get along with her, and I think she's like super cool. So it just creates a safe space when you're acting with somebody, especially when there's so much conflict between the two of us in the storyline. It's great to have like a friend to go through that with. So that's how I feel about her.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. Thank you guys so much for your time, and the show really turned out great. So congrats on that.
thank
Thank
you so much.